Hello friends, it's Becca from Becca Books and BuJo, and today I am sharing my February bullet journal setup. Before we jump into the setup, I wanted to show you how January was going so far. So here is my cover page for January, my monthly log, my habit trackers. I'm currently on the 20th of January. Doing pretty well so far. I've read 6 books so far, which is awesome. Here is my cleaning tracker. I'm not doing so hot on my cleaning tracker, but I am going to try again in February. My dog routine, again, not doing so well, and then my to-do list. Here are my weeklies. I decided to just do the Staedtler method for these, and then I'll have one spot for week 4 and then my January review, and here is where I will start February. For the month of February, I decided to look back on my previous bullet journals and reuse one of the themes that I used back in 2019, I believe. And it is a heart theme, a love theme. And it started out on the cover page with this heart wreath. And so I drew some circles around the day or the month February and added some hearts to this wreath. I have decided to use, instead of the classic pink and red for February, I decided to use purples and pinks. I was really in the mood for a purple theme this month, and so I decided to do that. And then behind the wreath, I put they look like streamers of hearts going down the page, just to fill up the page a little bit more. I will go ahead and list all of the supplies I used in the description box below, but it was mostly Tombows, my Pigma Microns, a Pentel Sign brush pen, and later in my weekly setups, I plan on using my Zig Clean Color Dot markers. So I will go ahead and list all of those supplies down in the box below. Turning the page, we will start setting up my monthly log. I decided to add a little strip of color in between each of the weeks, just to make my calendar a little bit different than usual. And so you will see all of that here. I also wanted to apologize. In about 30 seconds, you will see a change of angle and lighting. I was trying to film this while my daughter was sleeping, my newborn, who is 4 weeks old now, and she just wasn't letting me take the time to film, and so I had to pause and spend some time with her, get her a little bit calmer in order to continue filming. So again, here is that change. And I wasn't really happy with this angle because you can see my tripod in the top there, but that's okay. So anyway, I will finish up my calendar and come back to talk about my habit tracker in a second. So on this page, I am setting up my habit trackers. Instead of the usual go-to for me, the vertical habit tracker, I've decided to do individual calendar habit trackers. I thought it'd be really fun to use my Zig Clean Color Dot markers and put little dots for each of the days that I complete a task. So check back in March when I show how this spread turns out with those dots marking the habits that I have completed. You can see I made quite a few mistakes on the habit tracker page. I could not find my whiteout tape, and so I just had to leave them for now, and once I find my whiteout tape I will fix those spots. But we all make mistakes, and sometimes you just gotta leave them be until you can fix them later. And so yeah, that's that. I decided to just add these bars of color to write the habit that I will be tracking. I haven't decided what habits I'm going to track yet this month, so or next month, so I just decided to leave those blank for now. And on the right side of this spread, I am putting my reading trackers, so I like to keep track of the progress of each of the books that I'm reading on the far right side. And then on the left side of the page, I keep track of my deck of TBR picks, my buzzword ideas, and then also some other books that I would like to get to in the month. So here is an example of how my reading tracker looks back in January. And I plan on doing the exact same thing for February because it worked out really well. Again, we have one more change of angle and lighting because I had to end up leaving and going and taking my daughter to get her newborn pictures taken. So I had to complete this on a different day entirely, and so sorry about that. But that's just the way it is when you are a mom of under two. So then on this page, I am doing my cleaning trackers. I'm doing the exact same trackers as last month. I couldn't think of anything different for now, and so I'm just going to keep them the same and see if they will work for me in another month. If you have any ideas, again, that would help me get on top of cleaning, or any ideas for trackers that would keep me motivated, let me know in the comments down below. I would be excited to try something new just to see if it would help me stay motivated to keep my house clean and to track it. So you will see me in the next couple of minutes setting up my cleaning trackers. I have things that I like to do daily, tasks that I like to do weekly, and then things that I would like to get done monthly. And then on the last page of my monthly setup, I am again doing a pet routine tracker. As you could see in January, I didn't do super great on doing all of these routines for my dogs, but the one I'm most upset about is walking. However, in Minnesota in January, it is below 0 right now, and so it's kind of difficult to do that, especially when you have a newborn and you don't want to bring her outside into the freezing cold weather. So we are going to try to do better in February. Hopefully the weather will become a little bit more mild and we can go on walks a little bit more often. And then I just need to take care of my dogs. I need to realize that if we want them to be a part of our lives for longer, I need to care for them as if they were, you know, kids. Maybe not necessarily kids, but you get the idea. So I'm just finishing that up, and then on the bottom of this page I decide to just put an empty box and leave it unlabeled because I am unsure as to what I am going to do with it, whether it be a monthly to-do list, just a place to keep track of notes, meal planning. I've got some ideas and I just don't know quite yet what I want to use it for. So anyway, I will finish this page up and then we will do a final flip through. Here is my cover page for the month of February, my monthly log, my habit trackers, my reading trackers, my cleaning trackers, my dog routine, and an empty box for whatever it may hold. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!